How do you reach people? And how do you move organizations? And that's exactly what our keynote is about.
We're here to give leaders clear thinking models and concrete actions so that AI is not just implemented,
but actually creates impact.
Right now, companies are investing heavily into artificial intelligence. It's necessary and it's right on time.
But at the same time, we see something critical because technology is moving much faster than the organizations meant to use it. And that's where the real leadership challenge begins.
We work with companies that are strategically strong and technologically advanced. But we're seeing the same pattern over and over again, which is that the technology moves fast, the development, whereas the organizational development is actually quite slow. The reasons are that some companies are more change resistant, others there's just more uncertainty. In any case, the patterns that we're seeing is that AI is evolving, whereas the organization very slowly, and sometimes it takes months or even years to do so.
And that gap creates a very real question. People ask themselves, what does it mean for my role, for my contribution, for my value? Research is very clear on this. The bottleneck in AI is rarely technology. The real problem is that AI is treated like an IT project. But success isn't defined by the system. Success is defined by the people expect to work with it.
And you can see this in the results. Only a small percentage of companies can turn their investments into a return on investment from the AI. The real challenge from AI is to turn decisions into action and really truly start to move people so that the impact of AI really starts to pay off.
Algorithms perform best in clear, well-defined environments. Clear rules, consistent data. In these areas, AI outrules human skills by far. That's clear. But leadership rarely happens there. Leadership happens in uncertainty, where people react differently, where situations are unclear, where goals shift. In these moments, human skills matter most. A global research really shows this. The annual Future Job Report shows that 8 out of the 10 top skills, future critical skills, are human skills, such as leadership, social influence, empathy.
But that's not because AI is bad. It's more because thinking, judgment, creativity all need to be practiced. It's a muscle that needs to be trained.
And that's exactly the point our keynote addresses. We show leaders how they can reach people, how they can take them along the journey, even when uncertainty is high. Because integrating AI is primarily not a technical problem, it's a behavioral one.
And we don't just talk theory. We focus on concrete leadership actions that work in the real world. So we try to understand how people take decisions, how do they build trust, and how they foster creativity so that the organizations can take action.
It's about convincing people, not through pressure, but through clarity, transparency, emotions, and cognitive empathy.
And we take the combination of the behavioral science, organizational practice, and leadership experience to turn them into insights that are combined powerful. Together, we turn this into actions that leaders can take into their day-to-day, starting from tomorrow.
I come from communication and media. For the last 15 years, I've been working in situations where trust had to be created. And this experience I take into my work with leaders. Clarity in communication, presence under pressure, and understanding the perspective of others. Because people don't follow the best arguments. They follow the leader who gives them orientation.
And I come from leadership and organizational practice, where leadership is not merely about having good intentions, but about creating lasting change. I work with leaders to help turn their vision into reality by having lasting organizational change, as much as in large international organizations as with small local ones.
We complement each other so well because we address the same leadership question from 2 different directions. How do you reach people and how do you move organizations? And that's exactly what our keynote is about.
It's not a technology overview, and it's certainly not a motivational speech. We're here to give leaders clear thinking models and concrete actions so that AI is not just implemented,
but actually creates impact.